Now it's time to take action, following your purpose, focusing on shifts in attitude. Now welcome back. I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and you must already have watched videos 1 to 3 in the Passion and Purpose in Life series before watching this one today. The reason for this is that each one is following and building on the knowledge of the previous one. Now that you've gotten some ideas on your purpose and then solidified those thoughts with your personal mission statement, it's time to set the whole thing in motion. Now this is a 2-step process, and today we'll look at shifts in attitude to help you move towards your purpose and passion in life. Before we get moving, don't forget to like if you do and share. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and make sure that you touch the notification icon such that your internet connection lets you know when I've published a new video. Now remember to keep watching to the end of this video, as always, as I'll give you a task to complete over the next week to help you move somewhat towards the life you wish to lead. You'll be moving forward and living your life in a way that's new and exciting. In short, in a way you haven't until now. Now there are 2 main components to following your purpose, and both likely involve some rather dramatic differences from the life you've lived up until now. These can best be summed up as shifts in attitude and shifts in action. A shift in attitude involves a change inside of you. This kind of shift looks at how you think, what kind of self-talk you give yourself, and how you feel about the person you are right now and the person you are becoming. A shift in action looks at what you're physically doing. This kind of shift looks at the life you live externally, both on a small scale, for example at work or at home, to the large, which is your community or to better the world. We will look closely at shifts of action in the following video in this series, so stay tuned. But for now, let's just focus on a shift in attitude. Today we're going to focus on the shifts in attitude. One of the important factors in shifting your attitude is knowing yourself. The work you've done in the previous videos should have already set you on the path toward knowing yourself better, but self-knowledge is a constant process. Remember to check in with yourself, see how your goals and attitudes change and shift over time. It might be that what is your purpose now might not be the same purpose later. Another important factor is letting go. A lot of getting started involves letting go. Look honestly at your life and ask yourself, what do you need to release to move forward? Maybe you have old relationships or incidents of the past that are holding you back. It might be that you have old habits that don't work with your new purpose. Know what to release and then let go of it. Another important factor in shifting your attitude is staying in the now. Once you've let go of the past, it's important not to get so caught up in the future that you fail to see what's right in front of you. Stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. The future will take care of itself. Another important factor in shifting your attitude is being your most authentic self. Achieving your purpose becomes easier when you already know the choices you will make will reinforce that purpose. How do you do that? By always staying true to yourself and your ideas. If this truly is your purpose in life, then every decision you make should support that. So once you set that purpose, hold to it. With integrity comes success. It's also important in terms of changing attitude to remember gratitude. as you move forward, don't forget to be grateful along the way. Your purpose is worth nothing if you continually take for granted those who help you along the path. Also remember to be grateful for where you are. Every bit of progress is something to be thankful for, if only because it pushed you further along the path toward fulfilling your purpose. A further factor useful in shifting our attitude is finding meaning in the small things. When you have significant goals, it's easy to get discouraged, especially when the journey to reach them seems particularly long. But not only being grateful for the small steps, but keeping in mind how many small steps it takes to reach a big goal, you will find longer lasting contentment and fulfillment. Your purpose then becomes more rewarding. Another valuable factor in changing your attitude is being happy with who you are in the here and now. It's easy to get caught up in seeing success only in reaching the big goals that we forget the essential thing, namely that we're already a success. The very fact that we have set a purpose in our lives and are on the journey toward achieving that purpose every day makes you a wild success. Think about how many people don't set these kind of goals at all, much less stick to them. Now, shifting your attitude involves all of these factors that we've just talked about, but I think this factor, following your purpose every day, is particularly important. Remember, having a life of purpose is about the journey, not the destination. Sure, goals are lovely things to have, but don't get caught up in them. Seize the moment, enjoy the process, and take pride in your purpose. Every day is full of possibilities. Once you believe that fact, seriously, you just can't lose. Keeping in mind the points we have just spoken about, that helps you identify shifts in attitude required to move towards your life's purpose. I would like you to think about and write down any changes in your attitudes you think may be helpful. Your goal is then to work on making small shifts in these areas over the next week. Now, before I go, please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to touch the notifications icon, as this will let you know when I've put out new videos on all things psychologically minded. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.